Oh, yeah. We are live. And I'm not going to eat this time. That's my last little amount that I'm eating. Um, I watched one of my old live streams and I was kind of grossed out by my own eating. So tonight is the night that I'm feeling all right. I'm just going to hang out for a while. Tonight's theme, as kind of pathetic, it's not pathetic, but it's not riveting. It's not must watch YouTube content. But it's going to be amazing photos on my cell phone. I have a lot of photos on my cell phone. And I think they're sort of entertaining. Here they are. Can you see them? I don't know if they're entertaining, but at the very least, it's something worth talking about. At least I have plenty of content to talk about something, and maybe it'll be interesting to people. But first, let me just invite some of my longtime Kiss Cactus regulars. Like, first of all, I got to invite Mike. Mike, the great Mike. Mike K in Ohio. Mike, comma, I am live streaming right now, period. Do you want to join us? Question mark, smiley face. And of course, I got to invite Josh. Josh. All right, here we go. This is pathetic, really. Josh, comma, I am live streaming right now, period. Do you want to join us? Question mark. And then I got to invite Bill Rogan, the one and only Bill Rogan. Bill, comma, I am live streaming right now, period. I am talking about baseball uniforms. Come on in and join the discussion! Exclamation point. Smiley face. Bill and I have this thing about baseball uniforms. Bill likes very boring, standard, everyone should look like everyone else. That's what he likes. He just likes boring white uniforms with navy blue. He wants almost every team to be navy blue and white. And I'm a fan of color. Like the whole color wheel, yellow, orange, red, green, purple, blue, anyway. For instance, I love the San Diego Padres, the old uniforms where they were brown and yellow. Those are my favorite. And the Padres are going to brown and yellow next year for 2020. So I've declared I'm going to be a San Diego Padres fan for baseball next year. So, all right. And I'm trying to see what the live chat is here. So we had one person and now we're back down to zero. Anyway, I went on a tangent. But Bill Rogan, Josh, and Mike, those are my three homeboys. Hopefully, I'm going to invite Jeff. Jeff, comma, I am live streaming right now, period. Do you want to join us? Question mark. I said us, but right now there's nobody watching. But that's all right. Ooh. So on YouTube, I watch a lot of old car commercials. And I'm not going to play it because then there's the copyright. Here's a commercial for a 1960 Mercury back in the day. Or my favorite, the 1967 Dodge Polara has always been just a beautiful car. I love the rear styling. Look at the rear styling. It's like like it looks like a big face with the eyes. So 1967 Dodge Polara commercial. Beautiful. I love the rear styling. Oh my gosh, so beautiful. We could just talk about cars. So, but then for a while I was watching like a 1971 Ford. I want to get a 1971 Ford wagon, Country Squire. Oh, and here's a 72 Ford Gran Torino commercial. Oh my gosh, if I could have that car, it'd be pretty amazing. So, you guys. We'll see how long I have to go before I get to like I've had like one person come in and then leave. And then another person come in and leave. So I'll just treat this like office hours. Oh my gosh, a 1971 Ford LTD. See it right there? That is a massive car. Oh my gosh. People. Hey, Sam. Yeah, I just was like, I didn't know what to call this live stream. So I was like, I mean, I actually do have some interesting. I just thought if I didn't know what to talk about, I really do have like interesting photos and I could, talk about them and it would create conversation. For instance, look, here's a picture. I have pictures, even though my phone is only 6 months old, I have pictures that go back to 2015. And my earliest, I actually have one from 2014. I don't even know why I have this. Well, I do know why I have it, but look at this. It is a pizza cutter and it's made like a bicycle. Somebody sent that to me, I believe. I'm not, and is that kind of neat? A bicycle. That's the oldest photo I have. It says April 30th, 2014. Yeah, you just bought your first camera? That's good. That's great, Sam. Here's a picture of me in a bathroom. This is 2014. My hair was a little longer. I had an iPhone 5. Maybe that was like an iPhone 4. I don't know what. It was an older iPhone. But I like the way my hair looked in that picture. That's why I think I took the picture. So anyway, do I look the same? Do I? My hair, I can tell. My hair's a little thinner, Here's a picture of me with my hair really bushy. My hair is a little bushier and bigger. So, and I was an Arkansas fan. So Sam the King. My hair, yeah, I do have good hair. I mean, I'm fortunate. I'm just fortunate to have hair at age 47. That was a good picture of me. Like I was happy with my hair in that picture. Yeah, Weird Al, huh? So I used to live in Albuquerque, summer of 2015. And so some of these earliest pictures are from summer 2015. I lived in Albuquerque just for the summer for 4 months. I had a job. The job really didn't work out. It was a contract job and there wasn't enough work. It was still, in the grand scheme of things, it was a good thing I went down there. But I remember I took a picture. I used to go for walks all the time. And this was like at sunset. And there was like, it was just pretty. Albuquerque, New Mexico. Oh, the food. The food in New Mexico. I got an omelet with red chili, with beans and, little potatoes. This is a big old omelet with just red chili. It was like a paste. It was delightful. So, Sam the King, aren't you British? What time is it in Britain? If it's 8 o'clock here, it's what, 3 or 4 in the morning over there? I might be getting you mixed up with somebody. Maybe you live in Ohio. Yeah, no, look at that. Look at that. I know. Oh, it gets me hungry. I just had some raviolis tonight. Seriously, that looks so good. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's 3 a.m. in Britain? Hey, Sam the King. I was on Google Earth today, and I was looking at a town in Britain called Penzance. It's in the southwestern corner of the island. It looks like the southernmost point in England. Penzance, and then I was in let's see here, Senan Cove, England. I was looking at the beautiful shore. It was so beautiful. If I ever get to England, I'm going over there. I'm going to fly in at London, and then I'm going to get the hell out of London. And I want to go to the rural villages and the seashores and the quaint pubs and hang out with ordinary British people. So yeah, Penzance and then Senan Cove. Then I was looking at this island called Isle of Man. There's a place called Isle of Man. It's this little island between Ireland and, mainland England. And it's this little village. Yeah, Sam the King. I was like, I want to go there. I was doing Google Earth, and I was going through all these roads, and it looks kind of busy, but it looks like a delightful, like British kind of town. Isle of Man. Yeah. Isle of Man. So, and I'm sure you have to take a ferry to get over. I mean, somehow you got to get over there. So you probably take a boat. So anyway, I really was on Google Earth. So, oh wait, one last thing. Since Sam, you're the only person in here. Okay, now there's 2 people. There's a town called Southend. It's east of London, Southend-on-Sea. Okay, have you heard of Southend-on-Sea? All right. Hey, OG Dad, how's it going? Anyway, my town is called Westcliff, Colorado. I'm going to type it out. Westcliff, Colorado. Okay. But you're 2 hours from Southend? All right. So here's the thing. My town is called Westcliff, and it was named after a village in England called Westcliff-on-Sea. Westcliff-on-Sea is just west of Southend. And it's like a little suburb. Okay. So just west of Southend is Westcliff. And my town was named after your Westcliff-on-Sea. Isn't that amazing? So I want to go there too. That's kind of east of London. It looks really crowded. There's too many people. So I may not go there. I mean, we'll see. I don't have to go there, but I definitely want to go to the coastline. So getting back to my photos, I'm showing photos from 2015, including this beautiful breakfast. I was seeing a hairdresser, and she took a picture of the back of my hair when it was wet and straight. Then here's my hair when it's all curly. So I thought it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good, don't you think? Yes, Sam, we got to go on an English adventure. We do. All right, so right now, I lived for 4 months in Albuquerque, and there was a Roadrunner. This was in like a shopping, one of those little shopping mall, it was like a parking lot, a supermarket parking lot, and there was a Roadrunner just hanging out, running around, and I got a picture of it. So, let me see. A nice picture. Okay, I can't show that picture because I don't know that my friend would want to be on my. Let's see. Just trying to find interesting. Yeah. Sam the King. It's a road. Okay, so Roadrunners. You've seen the cartoon with the Roadrunner? Well, it's the state bird in New Mexico. All right. Let me see. I'm trying to get rid of the glare. That's the state bird of New Mexico. And it really does kind of run fast. There is a good picture of it. It's a Roadrunner. I don't know if it actually flies, but it kind of runs really fast and it kind of scurries, into the desert. And so, yeah, the Roadrunner, New Mexico. Oh, this is cool. One of the few friends I made in New Mexico. This is my friend Jennifer. We took this tram that goes up the mountain. I forgot the name of the mountain now. The Sandia Mountains. That's a nice picture of my friend Jennifer, isn't it? Oh, look at that nice shot. It's a nice shot of her. New Mexico is very desert-like, but there are mountains. So that's right, Sam the King. Yeah, that's right. Man, I got some old pictures. I think she has a copy. I might send that to her again. I'm gonna send her to yeah. I've lost touch with her a little bit because I don't live in New Mexico anymore. But I'm like with social media. I'll see if she, yeah. OG Dad. I mean, not really. I'm not too into hockey. I'm sorry. All right, I got pictures, but I don't know that they're interesting or they're interesting to me. But they're not. I don't know that you would think they're interesting. Wait, what? Come on. All right, some of the pictures have dates. This is summer of 2015. Summer. It was, I think, July, and there was still all this snow. That's just this mountain ridge by Independence Pass. And I kind of hiked up there. You can see the road cut in the distance there. So just really pretty. Oh, yeah, dude, Sam, this is in July. This was in July. And there's still a lot of snow up there. So in Colorado, like in the highest elevations, they get a lot of snow. OG Dad, are you an Anaheim Ducks fan? I'll tell you something. So that summer of 2015, I was living in New Mexico for just for the summer. So I came to Colorado and I was hiking up in the mountains the general region where I used to live. And here's another mountain scene. This was the view from my friend's house where I was staying. I don't know if you can really see. It was kind of like a sunset. And there's a reservoir, Twin Lakes Reservoir. The Calgary Flames? That's weird that you like Calgary. Oh, no, wait. OG Dad, where do you live? Are you in Orange County or are you in Anyway, you'll tell me where you're from and why you're a Flames fan. Here's a picture. All right, so I'll tell you what true friendship is. It's going to be oh, here we go. I can grab it here. True friendship is walking into a friend's house. True friendship is walking into a friend's house, and then you see, there's my friend Bobby. There's a copy of my book just in his living room, like right on the, it was like on his little table next to his couch. You see that? Wait. There it is. That's my book right there. Here's another copy of it. So anyway, that's true friendship. Is when someone's got their book and I just walk in and it's unannounced, or I just knock on the door and walk in and my book is in a prominent place. So yes, Sam the King, I wrote a book about my first Bike Across America trip in 2008. Under a Triumphant Sky, a Bike Across America story. It's roughly 300 pages. There's me, all about the book. And at the beginning of each chapter, I've got a cute little bicycle at the top and a kind of a quote. It says "Stop and Smell the Sagebrush." That was the name of the title of that chapter. So, actually, let me read to you. Let me read to you that quote. Here it is. Here's the quote. It says, "Don't ask what the world needs. Don't ask what the world needs. Ask what makes you come alive and go do it. Because what the world needs is people who have come alive." So, what do you think? It's 5 for 5. Actually, but on Amazon, I'm at 4.4%. But then on Goodreads, they're brutal. I think I'm at 3.5%. So here's my Amazon link. So it just depends. If Barnes and Noble's 5.0, that's pretty cool. So hold on a second. I want to just see. I'm sort of a perfectionist. Don't ask what the world needs. Ask what makes you come alive and go do it. Because the world needs people who have come alive. There you go. All right. So anyway, I want to show you more pictures. Here's some eclairs. That was in a coffee shop in New Mexico. Look how beautiful that is. I don't even know that I ordered one, but I remember looking at it and just thinking, that is beautiful. Those are random pictures. I got some interesting pictures. Then I was in Albuquerque and I was flying to Kansas City. Anyway, the flight, I was from Albuquerque. Anyway, they showed the mountains. I flew over the mountains of where I used to live. And that was like a really pretty shot of I thought that was really pretty. Isn't that gorgeous? For many years in Buena Vista, Colorado, I would hike in these mountains here. So it was just amazing. So Sam the King, I'm scared to click on any links because I might exit my, it doesn't automatically open up another window. Here's my friend. Oh, this is cool. I got to make sure they see this. My friend Ben and Sophia. I did a presentation about biking across America, and I sold my book at the end at the library in Siloam Springs, Arkansas. And my friends Ben and Sophia showed up. And they were on this, anyway, it was crazy because they were on this long road trip. And they don't even live in Arkansas, but they showed up. So just a little, so I got to let Ben and I got to let them know that they made it on my live stream. So some of these are kind of boring. Here's a nice one. So that's Interstate 15. That's the exit. And the green sign with the circle that says that bicycles are permitted to go. You're allowed to bike on the shoulder of Interstate 25 in that section right there because it's so rural. So just in case you ever, Sam, in Colorado, we have a lot of wide open space and a lot of space. It's definitely better. It's good. I've been doing more Google Earth like searches of England, and I see there's no room for bikes. It's cramped. And in America, there's a lot of roads that have shoulder. So we call them shoulders or like a breakdown lane or whatever you call it. That lane, if you have to pull over, there's somewhere for you to pull over. So, yeah, you do live in a tiny country, but that's okay, though. You're British. Hey, Josh. The hard shoulder. There you go. There you go. Hey, Josh. Josh, I'm going through pictures. Hey, Jack. How are you doing? It's a very boring live stream. I'm just going through and trying to show interesting pictures or just whatever stupid pictures I can find. Some of these are kind of boring. Oh, here's a good picture. September 26, 2015. You see that? Fall colors in the mountains of Colorado. If for those who know Colorado, that's the road by Cottonwood Lake in Chaffee County. So, yeah, no. It's really pretty color. Yeah. Here's another one. Oh, it was even brighter. Here's even brighter. The colors, I mean, the way the light hit the trees and the angle. You know, I have an Instagram, but I just don't care. I'm just not into Instagram. I don't care. So anyway, just some fall colors. Ah, so pretty. Oh my gosh. Just to show you how. All right, so this was November. Wait. I gotta edit. I gotta rotate this picture. Oh, here it is. November 2015. That was my apartment. We get snow so much in Colorado. It's just crazy, man. You think my photos are too good not to be published? Well, they're kind of like I've got my website, Colorado Guy, so I kind of publish them on there. You know, I mean, I appreciate you know, Sam, you're nice. You're a nice guy. You know, I have all these snow pictures. Here's a snowy, like a snowy Arctic scene. Look at that. There's nothing out there. All that snow. This is Trinidad. This was Main Street in Trinidad, Colorado one night. All this beautiful snow. It's not too shabby. It's not too shabby. Hey, Jack the Ninja, where do you live in England? Are you British? What part? Because I'm going to look up where you live. I don't know. I kind of have this obsession with taking snow pictures. This is on Interstate 25 in Colorado Springs. Wonderful snow picture. Everybody loves a freezing cold snow photo, don't they? Worcester? You're okay, wait, hold on. Jack the Ninja, you live in Worcester? The funny thing is, I mean, phonetically it should be Worcester. But I know it's not like that. I won't sound like a stupid American. All right, so Worcester is a city in central England's West Midlands region. Get out of here. I'm going to look this up. Worcester. Red Hill, University of Worcester, St. John's campus. Oh, get out of here. Wow. And there's a place called Kidderminster to the north, Birmingham. So many British places. This is cool. So there you go. Okay. Why is it?
You're nice. You're nice.
Oh, wait, I got
You're nice.
All right. It's pronounced Worcester. Worcester. So that's how you say it with your British accent. Worcester. Worcester. It should be Worcester or. All right. Anyway, I won't tell you how to pronounce your city. That's interesting. And then wait, what's the other one? Sutton at Hone. Sutton at Hone. Oh, you're not kidding me. In Kent. Sutton-at-Hone. It's a village in the borough of Dartford in Kent, England. Sutton-at-Hone. Okay, I'm looking up this one now. Oh, wow. You're near Darrant Valley Hospital and South Darranth, Horton Kirby. Look at all these British sounding places. All right, I'm zooming out. I want to see where you are. Oh, wow, Sam. South, you're not that far from Southend-on-Sea. Dude, you're not that far from Westcliff. You're a little, honestly though, you're kind of like, I see, you're right off the Beltway. There's a massive Beltway that goes around London. Like the big Beltway, but you're still too close to London. I need to be far away from cities. You're too close to London. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my friend. The crazy thing is it's 8:25 here. And I'm talking to like British people where it's like 3 a.m. and they can't sleep because they're well, you can tell me why you can't sleep. Yeah. Actually, it is called M25. Yeah, I see. M25. Man, you could take the M25 up north to the M11 and then take that up to the whatever. It goes up north to, and then you could take A120 to Braintree. I want to go to Braintree just because I like that name. They could keep taking it to Colchester and then take the A12 up to Ipswich. Yeah, let's go to Ipswich and take the A12 all the way. It goes along the coast to Lowestoft and Great Yarmouth. Then I want to see what it looks like that way. Okay, so anyway, I'm having fun with Google Earth. Canterbury, yeah. All right, okay. Is Canterbury? I've heard of Canterbury. Yeah, Sam, you should go to Canterbury and make some videos. Seriously, you should. All right, I'm looking for pictures. I just have more snow pictures. Oh, this was Christmas night, December 25th, 2015, and it was like 6 degrees in Buena Vista, Colorado. And I just have a picture of me as cold and as freezing. There's only one traffic light in the whole town. So I did a selfie. So that was 3.5 years ago. Here's a lovely snowy scene. That's kind of the main road that goes through Buena Vista. You can see the big mountains in the background there. So much snow. But the funny thing is, we have a lot of sunny days. It's snowy, but we get a lot of sunny days. So, Jack the Ninja, I for a long time I used to love winter, but recently I've kind of gotten tired of it. I'm more of a summer guy. So, but for a long time, I'm getting older. I'm having a hard time with the winter. So, in the western states where I live, there are, in the old days, pretty much before Anglos came and totally moved to the New World, there were buffalo all over the West. Or bison, so you can call them bison or buffalo. And this is a ranch in northern New Mexico. So look at those buffalo. And I was behind a barbed wire fence. So, but it's a beautiful scene. Yeah, they are beautiful. I mean, they are beautiful, buffalo. So they're beautiful animals. So, well, they weren't all killed off. I mean, I know by the very late 1800s, they were getting close to being extinct. Or, the 20th century. But some survived, and now they're flourishing again. But most of them don't run wild anymore. They're on ranches. So, but it's still at least good to see them. So the buffalo are making a big comeback. So I really like these. See, all right, here's the thing. So I have all these pictures saved. And for me, the only pictures I have left are the ones that are really meaningful. So this was I did a presentation in Lamar, Colorado about I've done about 30 to 35 presentations where I do my slideshow and I tell stories about biking across America, which I've done it 3 times. And then I sell my book at the end. It's kind of like a book signing, whatever. And so I would come to these libraries, and the amazing thing is I'd show up at the library, and right there on like at the entrance would be a picture or a poster that says, with a picture of me, Bike Across America with Steve Garuffi, book signing, and it says guest speaker. Isn't that kind of neat? So it was always kind of flattering to go to these libraries and see your name, Hey, Janie. Hey, you're in Kansas City? Awesome, Janie. Oh, that's right. Janie, are you coming back to Colorado? So, yeah. Bike across England. I need to bike across England, don't I? I do. Do you need to bike across England? So, my friend Bill Rogan. All right, these are boring. Like I have pictures, but they're all just sentimental to me. You would, but anyway, bike. Okay, I got to stick to one topic. Bike across to England would be amazing, but you could do that in a day or two, right? I mean, I know it just depends what part of England. Southern England might take 3 or 4 days, and I'd be really scared about getting killed because there's just too many people. But maybe my friend Ray, he lives in Manchester. He says I should bike across Scotland, or kind of near where the border is between Scotland and England, because there's less people up there. And so, yeah, well, I need to bike across the countryside of England. That'd be pretty neat. So, yeah, there you go. Let's see here. I want to show pictures. Oh, here's some scenery. It's not too exciting, but this is this was 2016, just a scenery picture. My bike was on a bridge, and there's a mountain back there. Oh, Janie, you arrived back in Woodland Park on May 7th? That's awesome. All right. Yeah, no, that's great, Janie. Janie, I'm just here just trying to entertain people. There's a bunch of British people. It's like 3 in the morning or 3:30 in the morning, and they're hanging out with me watching this. Isn't that amazing? What an honor. So let's see what pictures I got. I got pictures. I don't even want to show this picture because then I have to explain it. Oh, Colorado just has so many pretty mountain views. This is a road that goes up Wolf Creek Pass. Oh, Jack the Ninja, you got to come. Jack, just come to Colorado. Just come to Colorado. So I'll show you pictures. I'll show you pictures that will inspire you. The scenery here in Colorado. Let me see. I know I got many more because I live here, so I'm always taking pictures of the mountains. So, wait. This is the library in New Mexico. Angel Fire, New Mexico. I did a talk about biking across America there. And my bike was like, they had my bike right there. You see it, the bright red cover? So they have my my book right there. Josh, I might have some pictures of Smelly Town. I'm kind of in the. I like right now. I'm in the 2016 section um of my like whatever. So, but oh, here's a picture. Here's a picture. So I was living in Trinidad, and there is the Rio Grande in northern New Mexico. By the way, my nose is like really itchy. And so there was a bridge over the gorge, So that's the Rio Grande, and it's a big gorge, and there's a bridge. But there was a sign that said "Crisis Hotline" because people would, okay, apparently some people have jumped to their death. Can you see that? I'm trying to show. Come on. There it is. You can kind of see it. Anyway, that thing says crisis hotline. Push the button and you can talk to, someone. So anyway, so that's the Rio Grande Gorge area by Taos, New Mexico. So Puma Canyon, I don't think I've been there. Wait a minute, what the heck? Wait, I'm looking at this picture's cut off. Oh well. Here's some pictures of the snow. That's at Cottonwood Pass. Janie, that's a little more exciting than Puma Canyon. Cottonwood Pass. And again, I think that was in the summer of 2016. Just big mounds of snow. And Sam the King, I think you asked, is it warm? It's not too warm. It's like in the 50s up there. Maybe in the 60s, or I don't know. But it's not super warm. So the snow takes a long time to melt. So, yes, Janie, that was near Taos. So this picture. So so like in the summer of 2016, I was doing a presentation at a library almost every weekend. I mean, for a while there, it was like I did about 20, 25 presentations over the year, maybe somewhere around, no, maybe it was like 20. Anyway, this was the Bailey Library had this thing coming to Bailey. What does it say? Meet Steve Groofy, blah, blah, blah. Bike across America. That Bailey, Colorado. Ooh, this is cool. This is a poem. This is a poem I had on the outside of my office door when I was a therapist in Trinidad, Colorado. Sorry, can I read this? Janie, I did not. Now we just got a little bit of snow. It was a few inches of snow. All right, seriously, here's a poem. I'm going to read this, all right? I don't believe anything really lasts. If things lasted forever, then coffee wouldn't cool, and cigarettes wouldn't end, and feelings would stay the same. And you would still love me. But the cold, hard truth is, nothing lasts forever. Life simply goes on, and I'm trying to figure out where to go from here. So, just a little. I had these like sad, reflective poems on the outside of my office door. So. I got Sam the King. Take care, man. Here's one last Colorado picture. That's in my general region. Come to Colorado. Come to the mountains. We have big mountains, wonderful scenery, and a lot of open space. It's not like England at all. All right, yeah, look at that green. It's a pretty overlook. It's actually an overlook near Cuchara, Colorado. So very pretty. By the way, if anybody wants a copy of my book, I can sign it for you. Like, here's a copy. Here's my book, and then I can sign it for you. And like, I signed my a book for my friend Michelle, and I said, "Thank you for being not a shabby friend. I hope you enjoy my story." So there's my signature. So if you want a copy of my book, here, actually, I'll tell you how you can do it. Book, signed book. If you want a copy of my book, here are directions. I just need some PayPal money, and I'll mail you a copy. So anyway, okay, enough about that. Let me see. Let me find some scenery. Oh, wait. This is on top of a really big mountain. And I was smoking a little cigar. Trinchera Peak. Summer 2016. Sangre de Cristo Range. Trinchera Peak. Isn't that pretty? It's not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Here's another on that same mountain. Good little hike. So I'm still in 2016. There's obviously 3 more years worth of pictures. Oh, my good friend Ron. My good friend Ron, who lives in Colorado Springs. Me and Ron. That's my buddy. He's one of my best friends, Ron. So he doesn't spend a lot of time on YouTube but he's still my best friend. He's a good guy. So good memories, man. Good memories of that day. Oh, that's crazy. Oh. Here's a picture of Scott. There's a guy from Louisiana who's riding his bike from Louisiana to Seattle. And I met him in Pueblo. And I gave him a copy of my book. And I bought him dinner. And he had watched some of my videos where I give advice about how to bike across America. So he sort of made a big deal about me, like I'm, a mentor or whatever. I sort of did coach him a little bit. So, but anyway, nice picture of him. Scott. He's Cajun. He's a Cajun man. So, oh, here's another beautiful mountain. This was on Almagre Mountain. I was at the top and I just took a picture of like me. I guess I was reclining. You can see my feet. That mountain out there in the distance is Pikes Peak. I was south of Pikes Peak, looking at Pikes Peak. So, get my thumb finger out of the way. So just a nice little mountain. So many mountains, so little time. Oh, here's a waterfall. That's just like a little bit west of Colorado Springs. North Cheyenne Canyon. Helen Hunt Falls, right there. Helen Hunt Falls. What do you think? It's getting a little quiet in the comment section. It's named not after. There's an actress named Helen Hunt in our era, but it was named after a settler in the late 1800s. Yeah, Mr. Fahrenheit. Hey, buddy. Hey, Mr. Fahrenheit. I've got so many pictures. I'm not showing everyone because some are boring, but it's kind of fun though. So it's fun to show these pictures. Wait, why won't this? I hate when my camera doesn't. Wait. Here's a picture. My book it was in the library in somewhere, and it's like I gotta like turn it 90 degrees. But that's a copy of my book in somewhere in one of these libraries. In Colorado, my book is in a lot of libraries, so you can search for it and you can do an interlibrary loan. So, oh, here's something. Check this out, a double rainbow. This is in eastern Colorado. Mr. Fahrenheit, I'm doing great. I'm just showing pictures. Check out this rainbow. It's a double rainbow in eastern Colorado. That's not too shabby. And I'm pretty sure I did a not too shabby of this rainbow while I was right there. And I also took a picture. So, what do you think? Wait, ooh. Yeah, we get a lot of double rainbows because it's always sunny. It's sunny a lot. So then when it does rain, usually there's a rainbow somewhere. So yeah, man, a double rainbow. Heck yeah, man. I mean, it was a bright the first like I guess I didn't get the second the double was on top, but that was the lower rainbow was really vivid. Man, that's pretty, isn't it? I'm telling you, man, I've got videos here. I've got here. Last summer there was a really bright, I think it was a double rainbow. Just outside my home. And I went out there and I'm going to share the link. I don't want to play it, but here it is. August 30th, 2018. Let's see if it was a double. I don't think it was a double, but rainbow. Here. Go check that out. Mr. Fahrenheit, are you in Britain? Are you British? Because I've been seeing pictures. I've got some British counseling clients, and they show me the window. They send me pictures. It's always gray. It's always gloomy. The sun never, it's like the sun shows only 3 days out of the year. You just have a bright day where it's like you can see the blue sky. I'm really sad about that for you British people. Hey, Evan. Evan, thank you, man. I'm just going through. I know it's kind of like, who cares? I'm just going through pictures on my phone, but this is a rainbow in Aguilar, Colorado. Isn't that nice? Yeah. Oh, Mr. Fahrenheit, you're Canadian. Okay, my mistake. I get people mixed up. Yeah, no, I know. It was a great shot. So, all right, so let me just see some more things here. I actually have some political signs. I'm not going to show them. It was 2016. Here's one picture. So there's me with the former governor of New Mexico. So that's all I'm gonna. No comment other than show you the picture. Here's this is kind of sad. My father's grave. He's in a mausoleum in Paterson, New Jersey. So it was a little bit. I took a picture of the so that's my father's grave. So Mr. Fahrenheit, take care. No, thanks for coming by. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, yeah. Here's a picture of this was late 2016, the 9/11 monument. And John Patrick Salamone, you see him there? I went to high school with his younger sister, Michelle. So Michelle's older brother, he perished. He worked in one of the towers. So, and I was interesting because I didn't really know anyone personally who died in 9/11. Although I knew people that were affected, or because I kind of grew up in that area, but that was the one high school I grew up with her and her older brother, So, and it was interesting because I found his name. And so, anyway, but I got more. This was like, so then I did one presentation at a library in New Jersey where I did a Bike Across America thing, December 17th. And that was what they put outside the library. Always kind of neat to see, you know. So, wait, what's this? Some of these pictures are kind of, hey, I used to work at the Colorado Welcome Center. And I would just give, like, I was like, there was a point where nobody was there. So I just took a picture of my feet. But you can see all the brochures in the background. So, not too exciting here. Here's Pikes Peak. Here's when you're in Colorado Springs, which is a sizable city. It's not huge, but it's definitely big. Here's a view of Pikes Peak. It's a really big mountain. Evan, you got to go? Evan, thanks for coming by. Thank you. I promise to make some not too shabbies this weekend. But look at that view of Pikes Peak. When are you coming to Colorado? You can drive up that road. You can hike it. You can take a tourist train up to the top. And there's a road on the backside. You can get to the top. So, yeah, Evan. So anyway, there you go. So there's Pikes Peak. There's your inspiration. And I am roughly from Colorado Springs. I'm about an hour and a half south and a little bit west of Colorado Springs. So what? I'm getting tired, by the way. Josh, are you still there? Janie, are you still there? Who's still around? I just want to know who's still around. Who's still here? Oh no, okay, Evan. So your best friend went to Colorado College. Okay, that's cool. Hey, you have a good night. You have a good night. Oh, Jack the Ninja. So I'm in the 2017 section of my photos. And in 2017, I biked across America. It was my third trip. And I left February 9th is when I think I started. And so early in the year, I was getting ready, and I bought this jersey, this Colorado jersey, and I got a picture of me with it. So I was kind of proud of my Colorado jersey. So it's boring though. Let's see. Colorado just has lots of like wide open, beautiful scenery. Southern Colorado's like this. That's at Raton Pass. You see those big mountains in the background. And I hiked up that, see the mountain all the way to the right there? I hiked up that mountain, West Spanish Peak. And earlier I showed a picture. I was up one of those mountains on the left. And I shared that picture earlier in this live stream. So anyway, what should I do? Should I keep going? I feel like I don't want to go to, I don't know. Maybe I need to go to bed too. Jack, why are you up? Jack the Ninja. If it's 3:30 in the morning, What are you doing up? You know? Oh my gosh, you know what? The truth is, there's only one. It's me. I forgot. I have a window that's open, and so it says there's two people watching, but there's only really one. There's me and then you. You're a night owl, Jack. What do you do? Do you have to be up in the morning? Like, do you work? Are you in school? How are you able to stay up at 3:30 in the morning? I'm just curious. I'm just curious. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. I'm getting tired actually. You know, I at the top by the top of the hour, I got to finish up. So I'm just gonna keep. Let me just find more pictures from that 2015, 2016 era. Let me just find some. I don't know. There's more pictures here of I don't know. Bill, you got tomorrow off? Wow. Here's my friend Bill. Bill Rogan. He came to my library talk. That was a fun one. We had about 20 people. So this is me standing on a golf ball, kind of like just in front of my heel. I was stretching out my feet. Oh, wait, here's another one of me standing. Here's a photo of me standing on a couple of golf balls. I guess there's not too much else to show you. I don't know, man. Oh, wait. Let me close with a poem. This is another poem that I put on the on the outside of my counseling office. All right? And I'm going to read it to you. Here it is. The thing with broken clocks is you can always tell exactly when they stop ticking. With people, it isn't so easy. And sometimes you can't even tell they're broken. So, what do you think of that poem? Hey, Kamikaze. Yeah, no, I've got like plantar. I got to stretch out my feet. My feet have tightness issues. So, that's all. Oh my gosh. Oh, you guys. Pretty soon, I need to go to bed. I'm just trying to find a picture or two. Here's a, I don't know if you can see the color, but that was like a sky on like a sunrise morning. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, it is pretty. That was early in the morning, and I was leaving my home in Trinidad, Colorado, and I was leaving for California. And 2 years ago, I biked across America. And then I was in New Mexico. Here's like a typical scene in New Mexico. It's very desert like, but there's mountains. The mountains aren't that big, but they're more like buttes and ridges. So at the time, Kamikaze, that picture was in Trinidad, Colorado. Before I lived in Westcliff, it was I lived in Trinidad. Yeah, here's another New Mexico scene. It's like it's so empty. There's not a lot of people, and there's just that like kind of flat topped butte, you know. New Mexico, it's It's a beautiful area of America. And the thing is, most people don't think of New Mexico when they think of America, or it's not a popular state. There's not a lot of people that live there, and you know what I mean? But I still think it's beautiful, and New Mexico is just gorgeous. Yes, kamikaze. That's right. Man, I got some memories. Some of these pictures kind of make me sad because I biked across America 2 years ago, 2017. And so all these pictures are when I was on my way to California. I was in Arizona, Prescott, Arizona, and I was in a restaurant and I was talking to that waitress with the red shirt. And I was just saying, yeah, in about a day and a half, I'm going to be biking across America. She was so friendly to me. And then like all these other people started talking to me. They were just interested in what I was going to be doing. And I got a picture with all of them. And it's such a nice memory. You know, I actually kind of feel a little sad because I was successful 2 years ago. I was successful 2 years ago. I was still successful even this time. Even in failure, there was still success. But I mean, I did it this time, 2 years ago. So I remember I was in Blythe, California. We were on our way to San Diego. And we walked into the subway, and there was two women. And I was just saying hello to them. I don't know. I was just saying, yeah, I'm on my way to San Diego. We started talking about biking, and I talked about my trip. So I got a picture, and I gave him my card. The name of that trip was called the Bike Ride for Empathy. And so I gave him a card, and I said, you can follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. And they wanted me to sign the back of my business card. So I just signed it, and I put happy cycling. Then I put my signature. And I usually do put a smiley face. On like a lot of my signatures, I put that. So just a good memory. I remember it's just both of them actually, I think, were just saying, yeah, we ride around the neighborhood and try to stay in shape. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I will not show any more pictures because the next picture is when I started my Bike Across America trip 2 years ago. And I actually have a bunch of pictures, and I might have to do that another time. Maybe I could do a whole live stream where I just talk about my 2017 Bike Across America trip. Ooh, we're going to do that. We're going to do that. And then I could just tell all the stories. Yes. Oh my gosh, I got some great little pictures of people. All right, that's what I'm going to do. So, hey, I'm going to finish up here. Kamikaze, Jack the Ninja. I don't know who else is in. Thank you for hanging out with me. I got to go to bed. And but I just wanted to do a live stream and just have a little fun, talk a little, show some pictures. I had anytime I think of a creative little theme, I want to do it. So yeah, no, take care. Thank you hey, video to watch. Yeah, I do. I need so many different bikes video. You're right. But anyway, I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to bed. And as they say in my culture, goodbye and good night. And here's my book, of course, but it's just in my hand. So, hey, wait. Let me read one last thing. I'm going to read a quote. Ooh, here's a quote. The beginning of chapter 9, Traveler in New Mexico, okay? Here's like the warm, fuzzy, inspiring quote I want to impart to you. It's by Georgia O'Keeffe. I've been absolutely terrified all of my life, and I've never let it keep me from doing a single thing I wanted to do. Go in peace tonight, and go pursue the things you want to pursue. All right, you have my full support and blessing. Just don't do anything illegal, or I have to bail you out of jail. Okay. Take care, everybody. Have a good night. Bye. I'm gonna do another live stream soon. Hopefully soon, like Saturday. It's probably gonna be Saturday. Take care, everybody. So long. Bye.